Hey guys, Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. I want to talk to you today about some classroom emergencies and what you should do when these three things happen. So I want to let you know that these classroom emergencies are things that either I've personally experienced as a substitute teacher, that I've seen while working as a para in the school, and even things from when I was a student. So I can tell you that I've gone through different blood pathogen training and that I've gone through CPR training, but I'm definitely not a doctor, not a nurse. So definitely, take these with a grain of salt and just know, this is just some very basic, I'm hoping, common sense things that can happen in the classroom. One of them did happen today, and just want to, make sure we're all on the same page here. So guys, if you're watching, I want to say thank you for being here. If you're on Facebook, I hope you're a follower. Definitely encourage you to do so after the video so you know the next time I go live. Now, if you're wondering who you're listening to, Jessica Coulter here, owner and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. I work with students 3rd grade and up, all the way through adults in grad school, online and face-to-face. I specialize ACT prep, middle school math, but have way more, subject areas than that. So if you have a need, give me a call or reach out to me via Facebook, email, something like that. So guys, let's go. Let's talk about these emergencies. So the main thing I want to talk about is glass. So today, a student walks into the classroom, has a glass bottle, one of those Starbucks drinks, and he drops it. Accidental or not, I don't know. But needless to say, tile classroom, the bottle falls, goes everywhere. And the classroom we were in was a special education classroom, and the students were wanting to be more helpful than they should have been with glass. So they were all wanting to try to pick it up. Thankfully, there were 2 adults in the room. Thankfully, there were only 4 students. But that is rule number 1 when it comes to glass. Do not pick it up with your hands. I don't care if you're wearing rubber gloves. I don't care if you're wearing leather gloves. Do not touch glass. Okay, that's rule number 1. So make sure your teacher knows that the glass has broken. Get an adult in the room, get his or her attention, and clean it up with a broom and make sure it goes into a box, not a plastic bag. So that's what I want to say about glass. And like I said, personal experience today. So cannot encourage you enough to not have glass in the school. Obviously the science classroom you're going to have glass, but do know the proper procedures for getting it cleaned up and do not touch it. So guys, before I talk about the other 2 kind of emergencies that can happen in the classroom, kind of like I said, very generic, want to encourage you to join my Facebook group. If you have a need in the classroom, whether it's something like this or something more academic related when it comes to preparing for a test or getting homework done, I want you to join my Facebook group. The link is in the description or somewhere on the screen. It's facebook.com/groups/A's for students. Would love to have you in the group, help you, whether you're a 3rd grader or adult, somewhere in between, with your class work. Now guys, there are 2 more emergencies that can happen in the classroom I want to talk about. The next one is blood, some kind of bleeding or other injury. Again, I've got to encourage you to get the attention of adult, get the attention of your teacher, so that way, an adult knows what's going on. And when it comes to blood, big thing here, do not touch the blood with your bare hand. I know that, it might seem like a bloody nose isn't a big deal, but I've got to encourage you, rubber gloves. You gotta be very careful about not letting blood from someone you don't know, or someone, that could possibly be sick and you not know it, and you have a cut on your hands. So be very careful with blood. Rubber gloves are a must. Okay, again, I would encourage, do not, classmates, touch classmates if injured. Get the teacher, get the nurse, get an adult involved. So guys, one more thing to talk about here, or really idea 3, emergency 3. Before we do though, if you're joining us for the video just now, thank you for being here. Be sure you're a Facebook follower, make sure you're a YouTube subscriber. So the last thing that's pretty common in the classroom is sickness. So I know we've got all this COVID stuff going on, so that's kind of a whole other ball game, but I'm thinking more like throwing up. So unfortunately, that has happened many a time in many classrooms around the world, and it will probably continue to happen. So I gotta encourage you, if you see a friend getting ready to, retch or vomit, whatever you want to call it, go for the trash can. And if that doesn't happen, if your classmate blows before the container can be retrieved, then I encourage you to get out of the way. And again, do not clean it up. I would encourage you guys, the school, the teacher, to get hold of a janitor, because there are different ways to take care of that. So, special cleanup and everything. So guys, that's kind of my timer to let me know that we need to wrap up the video. So thank you so much for being here. Again, encourage you to join my Facebook group. The link is in the description. Join the group for some classroom help, no matter if it's for a test, for homework. 3rd grade through adults are welcome. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good night.